Hey everybody, welcome to GGS Railways. My name is Greg. Tonight I kind of want to do a follow-up to last night's live stream. Last night, if you joined us, you witnessed live that well, nothing really wanted to work very well. We had a transformer go out, we had a bunch of train crashes, we had some track that didn't want to stay together, and the ironic thing is that most of the stuff today, it seems like it's fine. We had a problem with the Blue Royal that didn't want to contact the track just right. It kept shorting out, and right now it's fine. There is no problem. Maybe it was user error. Hello, hi. Then we also had the HO scale, the Santa Fe ABA, which is the brass frame with the plastic body, and it kept throwing the overload. And today it's fine. I did find though that the B unit had a piece of, I don't know, it looked like wire that was on one of the wheels, and I think that's what was causing the problems, because just as soon as I pulled it out, it seemed like it was fine. Now we also had a problem with what turned out to be the 1666 marks. I thought it was the 666, but anyway. So we had a problem with that, and I haven't looked at that just yet. So we replaced it with this 999, and I couldn't figure it out. I mean, it's not like a beautiful motor or anything or engine, but it's always worked really well. But so today I was just walking around trying to figure it out, scratching my head why we had so many problems, and I noticed, oh well, hey look. So and then after that, I found the screw. So the screw just simply fell out. That's all that happened. So what do you say we put the screw back in and see what happens? All right. This ought to be easy. I like it when things are easy, because I mean it's trains, so it ought to be fun, right? All right, the screw went right back in there. I'm gonna get it kind of tight here. If it was loose, I'm the one that serviced this, so it was me. I usually don't do that though, so maybe there's something else at play here. So otherwise this looks pretty good. You guys want to put it on the track and see if we can possibly redeem ourselves at least a little bit? I think we should. Let's do it. Okay, everybody, if you were with us last night, you might recognize this as the exact spot it quit last night. I simply removed the locomotive, left everything else, so that is exactly the same spot. So I haven't tried it yet, so either it's going to work and make us very happy, or it's not, and we will go back to the drawing board and try something else. Let's see what happens. Well, we got backwards, you know me in the backwards. There we go. All right, well that screw just fell out, and that was apparently its only problem. So that makes me really, really happy. Never ever had a problem with this one. So that was a big surprise last night, although it seemed like there's some sort of train voodoo in the in the air or something, because nothing seemed like it wanted to work last night. I mean, just train crashes and train track and train couplers and just all kinds of weird things that we don't normally have. So, all right, well that's pretty cool. I'm liking that a lot. Okay, so what do you say we check out some of the other things that didn't seem like they wanted to work last night that I think, or at least from experience just a minute ago, it seemed to be fine. We have the Royal Blue over here that just would not seem to contact the track and kept having problems. Now we did have a problem last night where the light socket that just clips onto the front on the nose, it did actually fall out, and maybe that, I don't know, caused something. But today it's fine, so I don't know, maybe it was just me, quite possibly. And then over here, we've got this ABA, the HO Santa Fe, and it just decided that no last night. And once again, I did find a piece of wire or some sort of small metal in the B unit. I don't know if it came out of the B unit or it picked it up off the floor, but that does appear that it was a problem. It's showing that it had a direct short. So I thought, I blamed it on the fact that it's a brass chassis, but I think I was a little hasty in that. So let's go over there and let's see what we can do. Okay, let's start over here with the royal blue, and we will see if it wants to behave a little bit better, maybe redeem itself. Because last night it was a stinker. It worked really well for a while, and then just all of a sudden, no. So, all right, let's see. It's going to go backwards first, obviously, because that's just what they do. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, they went forwards the last time. I just think it's funny that it's always backwards. So as you can see, today, no problem. Isn't that weird? I mean, last night we just, in the final 30 minutes or so of the live stream, we just could not make this guy go. I mean, it's just, and it wasn't, you know, it wasn't like mechanical. It was like, you know, short circuit on the track, and now it's just fine. All right, well, that's cool. That works for me. It made me kind of unhappy that it had decided not to work. This is one of my favorites. Unfortunately, it's also one of the ones that we had a fairly spectacular crash with yesterday. But today, it seems pretty happy, working well. Meanwhile, this 999 just doing its thing, going to town. Yay! All right, so let's see here. Let's go to the HO scale, the Santa Fe ABA, and see what we can see. You'll pardon me, I am holding the tripod. And I've got to bend over to turn this on, so it's kind of like walking and chewing bubble gum at the same time, which, by the way, I was never good at either. So let's see, I think it's this one. Or not. Oh yeah, it was that one. Okay, well, it just, not sure what happened there. I think it was me. So yeah, so now it's just, it's fine. It's happy. No problems. Like nothing ever happened. So alright, maybe there was train voodoo in there last night. So let's figure I'd give these guys a chance to redeem themselves, and they seem to be doing it pretty well. Now, one of the other problems we had, and I can't fix that at the moment, is on the standard gauge here, where my passenger cars hook up to that tender. It's missing one of the clamps for that pre-war type thing, and it has worked fine in the past, but last night it just didn't want to stay together, so we might play with some options or things on that, or possibly change the order of the car. Sometimes that will work, because sometimes those couplers are just crusty enough that they'll hold together if there's just one. With the this Lionel modern, well, I'm gonna call it modern, I think it's like 79 is when it came out. It has nice clean couplings, and so they don't want to stay latched, if that makes any sense at all. All right, guys, well, I guess this is all. I just really wanted to give these guys a chance to redeem themselves, and it seems like that's what they've done. So, all right, see, don't know why they didn't want to work last night, but today they are just fine. All right, guys, well, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Just an update or a follow-up from last night's live stream. That's really all it is. It's not a lot of anything. For our subscribers, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate you coming back, watching our videos, giving us feedback, support, words of encouragement. You guys are awesome. Just really, really appreciate you. If you're not yet a subscriber and you enjoy seeing random trains, in some cases very old, you may want to subscribe. Our channel is pretty interesting in running trains, especially the the old guys here. We have a few newer things, such as some, and you know, by most people's standards, this is still old. You know, some MTH and some newer engines like that. But I mean, once again, those aren't new by most people's standards. Most of our stuff is 1920s, 1930s, 1940s, that type of stuff. So it's always fun to see them go. Just a little fact, I don't really believe in putting the trains on a shelf and just letting them sit. We run our trains here, we enjoy running our trains, and we certainly enjoy sharing that with our friends here. All right, with no further ado, I think this is it. Just wanted to give these guys a chance to redeem themselves, and they have done it. All right, guys, GGS Railways out.